Peppa family do exercise. Yeah, yeah, yeah! Yeah, 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 yeah! Peppa and Daddy are exercising to music. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. The loud music is annoying for Mummy Pig. But Mummy finds the father and daughter's exercise movements adorable. Mummy feels a little chubby lately and wants to exercise to get a fitter figure and better health.
Okay.
Exercising to music makes us more enthusiastic, and the dances help relieve stress. Hee-ho, hee-ho. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Hey-ha, hey-ho, hey-ha, hey-ho, hey-ha, hey-ho. It's so much fun when the whole family exercises together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Friends, let's invite our siblings, parents, and siblings to exercise together. Exercise improves health and refreshes the mind. Yeah, yeah, yeah! Yeah, yeah, yeah!
Peppa at the ballet studio.
Peppa is doing warm-up exercises before starting her workout. She's doing a side stretch with one leg raised. Then she does a hip rotation, which she does quite smoothly. Finally, she does a leg kick. Having finished her warm-up, Peppa happily prepares to start her workout with Teacher Bibi. Teacher Bibi will be teaching Peppa a more difficult exercise today. Teacher Bibi holds Peppa's hips with both hands for safety. Next is the high leg kick, which Peppa does very simply and easily. Teacher Bibi praises Peppa. The two of them practice other exercises together. Teacher Bibi enthusiastically encourages Peppa. Now let's watch Peppa dance. Bounce, 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 bounce. Change legs, raise your leg. Close your eyes and feel the rhythm. Move gently. Lift your foot, lift your foot, lift your foot. Take a stride. Take a stride. Beautiful and lovely Peppa. Combining the leg-lifting movements she had just learned, Peppa danced flawlessly. Peppa now looked like a professional ballet dancer. Her body moved very gracefully. Cute meow meow friends. Boom, boom, boom! Crack, 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 crack! What happened? Meow, 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 meow. A huge cat was jumping around, shaking everything. Peppa, Fox, and Dog decided to call the rescue team for help.
Sir, yes, sir!
The police officer quickly drove his specialized tank. The vehicle seemed to be going quite slowly, and the road was heavily damaged and slippery. Meow, 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 meow. Finally, the police officer arrived at the scene. The police officer saw a cute cat bouncing around. Surprisingly, the cat was so adorable and didn't harm anyone. The specialized tank was no longer needed. Mill, 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 mill. The police officer brought the cat back to the rescue station. Meow, 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 meow. The tail wagged. The head shook, the eyes blinked. Peppa Peppa, Fox and Dog thanked the police officer for his help and asked to get acquainted with the adorable cat. Everyone loved this giant, lovable cat. The cute and adorable cat dances gracefully. The cat goes on duty with the police officer. The cat bounces and blinks its eyes adorably. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, and the bubbles. Meow, 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 meow. Peppa, George Meow, and Fox were listening to a story about a giant werewolf. Fox said that the giant werewolf would howl at night when the moon was bright. Meow probably found the story uninteresting, so she wandered around. Meow went far, far away. Meanwhile, George and Peppa were trying to howl like wolves. Howl, howl, wow, you're all so cute. But no, Meow is gone. Where did she go? Peppa, George and Fox went to look for Meow. Aha! It turned out Meow was attracted by a bunch of colourful bubbles. Meow chased after the bubbles. Peppa, George and Fox chased after Meow. The chase ended when the bunch of bubbles was caught by some big trees. Next time you go somewhere, remember to let everyone know Meow. Meow, 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 meow. Please tell an adult where you're going. Peppa Pig and green trees everywhere. At the end of school, Peppa and Pony were very happy and decided to do a good deed. Her friend Pony had a great idea to plant lots of trees. They started by planting their first tree in the park. Peppa used a shovel to dig the soil. Being small, she used a small shovel. Pony, not afraid of getting dirty, used her hands to fill the holes for the trees. Soon, the little path, the park, the small wasteland were full of new green trees. 1 tree, 2 trees, 3 trees, and 4 trees. Then more green trees were planted by Peppa and Pony. Peppa didn't mind the hard work of fetching small buckets of water herself. Young trees need water to grow. And watering trees can be fun. In just one afternoon, Peppa and Pony had planted trees everywhere. The little trees they planted today, one day they will grow into wonderful shade trees. When need you call an adult? One beautiful day, Peppa, George, Freddy Fox and Danny Dog were playing in the park. Freddy Fox and Danny Dog were having a lot of fun on the seesaw. Peppa and George were jumping on the trampoline. Peppa jumped higher and higher. Peppa jumped too high. A bird flew by, and thump! It hit Peppa in the face. Peppa fell back onto the trampoline, hurt a little, and started crying. George initially laughed, but seeing his sister cry, he became worried and ran to call Daddy. Freddy Fox and Danny Dog tried to comfort Peppa. But to no avail. They also ran to call Daddy to help Peppa.
When the children felt unsafe, that things were beyond their control, and decided to call for help from an adult, it was commendable. Daddy Pig arrived in time and checked on Peppa, who only had a small scratch on her head. Daddy comforted and soothed Peppa. Peppa stopped crying and hugged Daddy Pig, reassured that she was okay. Daddy Pig reminded the children that next time they jump on the trampoline, they shouldn't jump too high, as they might lose control and fall. Peppa Pig had another health check. Daddy Pig didn't forget to remind them again not to jump too high when playing on the trampoline.
Mischievous rock. Oh no! A huge rock fell into Peppa's yard. The mischievous rock bounced up and down. Oh, it's cute! The rock rolled, roll! Hey ha! Hey ho! Stop! Peppa and George were surprised, seeing such a huge rock for the first time.
Whoa!
Oh no! It's rolling back! Peppa and George became warriors with cool helmets. Chase the rock! Run fast! Fast! The enormous size of the rock made stopping it even more difficult. The rock is so hard! Peppa and George broke out in a sweat playing chase with this mischievous rock. Hey ha! Hey ho! Hey ha! Hey ho! Hey ha! Hey ho! Stop! Stop, my dear stone! Finally, when both Peppa and George were exhausted, the rock stopped rolling. Peppa and George were afraid the rolling rock would damage the trees and the house. They were amazing for stopping the mischievous rock. Peppa is learning to tell time. Peppa walked into the room, not knowing what time it was. Daddy Pig showed her how to tell time. Daddy! Can you show me how to tell time? Of course, my dear daughter. This red hand is called the long hand, and the shorter blue hand is called the short hand. When the short hand points to 6 and the long hand points to 12, it's exactly 6 o'clock, okay? Wow! Daddy is so smart. I understand now. Is this 7 o'clock, Daddy? That's right, dear. You learn quickly. Peppa understood how to tell time. 8 o'clock. The long hand has turned one full circle, and the short hand is now pointing to 9 o'clock. Next, the long hand has turned one full circle, and the short hand is now pointing to 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock! Yeah! Peppa knows how to tell time now. Yeah!
Peppa goes to visit the rhinos. One morning, Peppa stood in front of the mirror, admiring her pretty new clothes and woolen hat. Oh, who's that beautiful girl in the mirror? Suddenly, there was a noise at the door. Crack, 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 crack. Peppa turned around but saw no one. The door shook even harder. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, it was her little brother George playing a prank. George had come to invite Peppa to visit the rhinos at the zoo. Peppa loved the rhinos at the zoo, so of course she agreed immediately. Clatter! 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 The two siblings cycled a long distance to the zoo. The road was snow-free, so Peppa and George cycled very smoothly. Danny and Fox were having a lot of fun playing on the seesaw. and George decided to stop and invite Danny and Fox to join them in visiting the rhinos. The two friends were very happy and nodded in agreement immediately. Here it is, a small zoo with two adorable mother and baby rhinos. The little rhino seemed a little shy and stood close to its mother. Peppa, George, Danny and Fox watched the mother and baby rhinos intently. Suddenly, the mother rhino performed a funny dance for the children who were watching her. The dance was adorable and funny. Peppa, George, Danny and Fox joined in. The baby rhino also wanted to give everyone a dance. Oh, the mother and baby rhino danced so adorably, and everyone joined in the joyful atmosphere with their adorable dances. Peppa grows tulips. Peppa and Bibi planned to plant a tulip garden in front of their house. They were both very excited. The worker helped Peppa and Bibi plow the land into rows. The tractor clattered, clatter, 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 and clatter, 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 clatter. Peppa and Bibi also enjoyed watching the worker and the tractor clack, 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 clack. The plowed soil looked loose and fluffy. Peppa and Bibi danced their familiar dance. At the end of the work, everyone was happy. Peppa and Bibi clapped, praising the tractor and the worker for being so cool. Seeds were sown. Tulips sprouted. Peppa and Bibi admired the green sprouts, then the flowers. Wow! A garden of bright yellow tulips. Peppa and Bibi happily strolled through the field of bright yellow tulips.
Animal sound mimic show. Roar! 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 Bear had just imitated a lion with a thunderous roar, leaving Peppa and George bewildered. Peppa and George really wanted to try making wolf noises. Bear teaches the two friends how to breathe and imitate wolf sounds. Ho! Ho! Ah-ho! Next came the sound of a rooster crowing. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. The whole group laughed heartily at the sounds they had made themselves. Ho! Yahoo! Ho! George was fascinated by the wolf's howling. Cluck, 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 cluck! Cluck, 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 cluck! Ahoo! Whoa! Oh-ho! Peppa tried making hen and wolf sounds. Peppa loved the sounds of all kinds of animals. Hoo, hoo, hoo! Ah! Whoa! Oh-ho! Oh, 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 oh! Oh, 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 oh. Which animal sound do the little ones love? Try imitating a rooster's crow or simply a cat.
The hungry bird. Mummy Pig was dancing with her favorite hamburger. Oh no! A strange face appeared at the window. Could this be a bad guy watching Mummy Pig? Mummy Pig remained completely unaware until the strange face left. At At night, while sound asleep, a strange loud noise suddenly rang out. Boom, 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 clack, clack, clack. Mummy Pig and Daddy Pig were startled awake by the noise. Aha! It turned out there was a giant bird hopping around in the living room. The pink bird, wearing a cute red dress, was hopping back and forth. Oh, the dress and its body had some stains. Perhaps the bird was having some kind of problem. Peppa's whole family stared in surprise at the giant bird's appearance in the middle of the night. The bird's stomach rumbled with hunger. Its belly was huge but trembling with hunger. Everyone understood, and a party was held that very night. Everyone was happy and loved the giant bird. The giant bird pecked away at the food with its beak, and in no time, all the food was gone. Peppa and George loved their new friend, and they all danced together in a cute dance. Peppa's new friend. Peppa and Danny Dog were playing happily with their teddy bears in the room while Daddy Pig kept a gentle eye on them. After they finished playing, Peppa and Danny rushed outside to play in the yard, leaving their teddy bears on the sofa instead of putting them back in the toy box. Mummy Pig saw the mess and quietly tidied up. Just then, Peppa and Danny came back inside. Mummy Pig gently reminded them that after playing, they should always put their toys back in the toy box. Peppa and Danny felt sorry, apologized to Mummy Pig, and quickly put their teddy bears away properly. The next day, Peppa and Danny Dog proudly showed their high grades from school. The whole family was very proud and happy. Daddy Pig and Mummy Pig decided to give them a special gift as a reward.
Oh!
Mummy Pig brought home a new friend named Mimi the caterpillar, who was very cute and kind. Peppa and Danny were surprised and delighted by the wonderful gift. Mimi looked enormous, with her long, adorable, wiggling body. Peppa, Danny and Mimi played happily together in the front yard, laughing and having lots of fun. Daddy Pig clearing snow. The snow in front of Peppa Pig's house is getting deeper and deeper. Daddy Pig is using his excavator to clear the snow away. The big blue excavator has a huge bucket and it helps Daddy Pig work faster. Peppa and George are playing happily in the snow while Daddy Pig is busy working. The snow keeps falling more and more. It's like a snowy adventure. The blue excavator is like a brave little warrior helping Daddy Pig in a fun battle against the snow. Its wheels go round and round and Daddy Pig steers it carefully. He smiles happily in the driver's seat. Slowly, the snow gets thinner and thinner and Peppa's yard becomes nice and big again. Wow! Daddy Pig is amazing! And the blue excavator is amazing too! Now Daddy Pig, Peppa and George play and dance together in the snow, right next to their adorable blue excavator friend. Drive slowly. Peppa and George were driving their toy cars around. Initially, Peppa and George drove slowly. Whoa! Feeling bored, Peppa and George drove downhill and the two cars sped off. Peppa and George continued playing on the hill, going up and down the slope at high speed.
Yahoo!
And her toy car tipped over. She immediately sat up, thankfully unharmed. Peppa and George decided not to drive fast anymore and sat down to rest under a large tree. Peppa learned a lesson. Driving too fast is dangerous, even with a toy car. Peppa warned George. Peppa gently reminded the two sisters not to ride their bikes downhill or go so fast again. Peppa and George drove slowly on their way home at the end of the day. Drive slowly. Remember, toy cars don't need to go fast.
Whoa!
Let's always prioritize our own safety and the safety of others.
Yippee!
Me, gentle friend. Peppa, Wolf and Bear were happily bouncing on a tall mound of earth. Bounce, bounce, and suddenly, rumble, the mound moved and collapsed. Oh no, what is that? Startled, Peppa, Wolf and Bear ran as fast as they could. They ran and ran until they found a giant flower. Quickly, they hid inside it. The unusual little friend was named Mimi, with a very special trunk. Mimi ran to the flower and looked around, but no one was there. Mimi felt very sad and lowered her head. Meanwhile, Peppa, Wolf and Bear quietly sneaked away. They climbed into a helicopter and flew high up into the sky, leaving the forest behind. Mimi watched the helicopter fly farther and farther away, and then burst into tears. Meow, 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 meow. Suddenly, Peppa, Wolf and Bear felt something wasn't right. They turned around and flew back down to Mimi. Meow, meow, meow. Mimi wasn't scary at all. She was just very lonely and wanted some friends to play with. Understanding this, Peppa, Wolf and Bear smiled and decided to stay and play with Mimi. Meow, 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 meow. They played tag, running around the forest. They danced together and laughed with joy. That day, the forest was filled with happy laughter and warm friendship. Meow, 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 meow. George makes juice. Daddy Pig is working very hard.
Huh?
George is playing with his toys. George suddenly realizes that Daddy Pig has been working too long and is tired. George thinks he will do something for Daddy. George wanted to pick fruit to make juice for Daddy Pig. First, George went to the banana grove and picked some big yellow bananas. Then George went to the vineyard and picked some delicious grapes because Daddy loved grapes. Finally, George went to the apple tree, but the apple tree was too tall for him to reach. Luckily, Uncle Elephant was nearby. George asked Uncle Elephant for help picking the apples. Uncle Elephant was very strong, so he climbed the tree and picked many apples. George tried climbing the tree himself, but it was a bit difficult, so Uncle Elephant helped George. Together, they picked many apples. George took the fruit to the blender and made a delicious bottle of juice for Daddy.
Whoa!
Daddy was very surprised and hugged George tightly. George felt very happy.